640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. 640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. Step with Orange Johnson, now it's all to the good. The 640 evening show, man, it's all to the hood. Cornelius Green, that's the OG. He the one that got me plugged.
So wait, Shy-O, man, my music like a drug.
Let's go in the gray all day. Did I mess somebody talk about they really wanna stand around? 640, did it get shorty? Did I make the mama talk about she wanna get dying? Presidential, you are residential. Why you look at me like you really want that wall? If you know what I know, or if you know what I know, you be looking like, bro, it's time for you to go. It's the bobbity boobity boobity bobbity ziggity zing ziggity zow. Zoozos and women and zoozos and people be looking like he's putting down. The fire that I really admire. When I listen to the 46 or the 640, your honor, I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go Super Saiyan.
I said
I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go Super Saiyan. The 640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. The 640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way. I've been grinding all day, hustling all night. Get this music on these streets. I'm trying to do it. Alright, it's not alright to try, you gotta do. Listen to me, bro, you gotta act the fool.
when you're flipping and flopping and there is no stopping, sometimes you gotta take up your school.
Let me calm down, let me chill for a second, cause I'm wildin' out, if you know what I mean. Cause my flows is off of the top of the dome, it's like a drone that's going insane. To the membrane, like I was a cypress, or cypress to cypress hill. Get 'em up, then I'll make another brother to go about this for one. Are you for real?
I'm crazy, psycho, make you dance like Michael Jackson. When I'm rapping, it'll make you grab your rifle.
So please tune in to 640, man. I'm the type of guy to take your shorty, and I'm Desperado. Nothing but love, man. I really do got nothing but love for you. Appreciate everything. This one's for y'all. Got you. Thank you. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a real big show, the 640 Evening Show. I want you to do something for me. Imagine this. Imagine being in a perfect world, right? I'm sorry, in a perfect place where there was nothing around you but a whole bunch of love. Nothing but love in the air, right? And there was the Creator there. And you happen to, mosey on over to the Creator as the Creator was doing his work, and you ask the Creator, what are you doing? And he said, I'm working on the project, something that I'm just not quite finished with yet. And then you say, can I help you with it? And he starts laughing. He said, no, not really, because I'm kind of not finished. But then he thinks about it. He said, let me ask you a question. He asked me, he said, how would you like it if I was to tell you I want you to go to a place? In this place, there was hate, there was oppression, there was loneliness, there was pain, there was blood, there was stealing, there was enslavement. You would be shackled in chains. You wouldn't get along with your family. People would kill each other. There would be something that's called death, and you will have 2 dates. You will have a birth date, you will have a death date. There would be nations that would be feuding among each other for power. Would you like to go to a place like that? Curiosity would say, that's not possible. When I'm sitting here, when I'm already here, and there's nothing in here but abundantly love, affection every day. There's not even time here. We don't even have anything that's called time. Every day is just one day, and that's forever. But curiosity would probably tell someone that, you know what, I don't believe there can be a place like that. Because there's so much love in my heart. There's so much love that I will be bringing, that I will be going to. They wouldn't have any more other choice but to love me. And sometimes I think about that, and I think with the story, the biblical story of how this world was created and how Jesus Christ came to earth, came to this world, period. And the purpose was to save lives, to save souls. Say that he did it for us. That kind of could be debated on here nor there. But one thing I do want to tell you that about all of that is that one thing that every person shares in this world that they all have is love. There's nothing that no one can take it away from anybody, and it's love. And it's you have the authority to express that love or keep that love within yourself. You have the authority to, whether or not you want to share it or not. You can have hate all in your heart, but no matter what, it takes a whole lot of effort to consume hatred in your heart, and it takes less of an effort to just have love. And I say that, and I express myself like that because last week was my birthday, and I didn't come here on my birthday. My son had something kind of really special for me that he wanted to do for me for my birthday. So I just didn't make it. But and then on Facebook, damn Facebook, social media. But I saw a lot of people, and I'm quite sure people go through this every day, but it happened to me this time, and I noticed it happening to me this time. I saw all the happy birthday wishes and things like that, and people showing all much love and affection and things like that. I don't know about to other people how they see that, but that type of stuff means a lot to me. And and that's like, if they mean it or they don't mean it, whatever it is, but I can see it. I appreciate that. And I just wanna, and I know we do the show a lot, and we have a lot of hip hop artists and things like that in here and things like that, or we'll get blocked. But I want to do something for you. I want to share some love back to you. Have a drink with me. Have a drink with your friend. Have a drink with me. And we just going to chill, listen to some music, and share some love to one another. Because you can't hide love. One thing that you want to know about that, you really just can't hide love. You just really can't do it. And I want to toast this one up for you. This is from me to you. All right? This is how we're going to do this. All right? Good. Sometimes you just want to just sit back and just chill and just have a good time. Man. All the fighting and the bickering, all the slandering that you can do to one another. And I just want to sit back and I just want to chill right now a little bit. Right?
You want my love and you can't deny.
Man, that's some good music back in the day.
You know it's true, but you try to
that I grew up with, that I listened to, that my parents listened to.
You turn down love like a trailer.
And I know this is an independent radio station, and I could probably get blocked by playing some of these songs that I'm playing, but we're gonna try to do this thing right here. All right?
Well, bless your soul, you can fool a few.
Earth, Wind & Fire.
I know the truth, not so do you.
Just lay back and just chill. This is the 640 Evening Show. This is from me to you. You can't ride with this. All that rap stuff that I've been playing for you the last 3 or 4 years.
Can't hide love,
this is easy
can't hide
on your
love,
ears. Just
but
chill.
I bet you
just let it ride. Just relax. I'm gonna talk to you. Talk to you, but let's let this ride. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 640. Now you're talking. That's that bop. That's that bop music right there. Oh yeah. That's grown folks music, as they say.
You say you love me, lady. Girl, I hope you do.
What y'all know about the whispers?
Only you can save me.
There's no killing in this music.
My life, it was you.
There's no hatred in this music.
Kiss me, drive me crazy.
There's nothing but love.
Would you do that for me, lady? You say you want my baby.
Just let that vibe.
Girl, if that's a fact.
I wish I could turn these lights down. There ain't nobody here but me and Stan, and y'all think something's going crazy on here.
As though we were wax. Erase all my baby.
You missing this, Big T?
Would you do that for me, lady? Oh, oh, oh. Your body's designed by the wisdom of time, and I couldn't live without you, without losing my mind. Oh, you're the answer to my prayers, and just like fresh air.
You hear that harmonizing in the background?
You keep me alive. You cannot be spared.
Everybody, think back to your
Uh-oh.
very first time.
Uh-oh. Put a little volume in that for me, Stan. Put a little song, put a little volume in that
I'll
for me.
give you a
There
little
you
while
go.
longer because I know some of you have
Yeah.
to think back a little bit
I'm
further
just gonna
than
party.
others.
I'm just gonna vibe with this one right here for a minute. I just want
Come on now, I
sink
want
in.
you to play
I just
catch
wanna roll
up.
with this here a little bit,
And
huh?
I don't want you wait until I get to the end of my song saying, oh yeah, now I remember. Now, whether
Golden
it was
State Warriors lost.
oh, you just smiling, it was good.
Last time I was
Or on the
there,
other hand, if it was not so good.
NBA draft
Here's my
tonight.
story.
Don't you want to be my friend or what?
Do anything to you. Psych. I mean, not no psych for that, but you know.
Okay, we're rolling.
There's a spell on my mind, and you're
What y'all know about that music right there? What y'all know about that music? What y'all know about that? That's confunction. Oh my goodness.
will ever be the same. It must be love, for there is nothing that I won't do for the love of you. From now on, everything that I have is yours forever.
Woo!
It's strange.
That's some good old music right there. Sip a little bit Hennessy White with me one time, huh?
Could ever doubt my love will last till the end of time, of time.
They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready. They don't know nothing about the Purple Man. They don't know nothing about the Purple Man. But that's just a little bit that I want to share about that from me to you. That's a little bit of love from me to you. So, this is the 640 Evening Show, ladies and gentlemen. My birthday was last week. It was Father's Day. Hey, big shout out to all the pops out there that did their thing, that do your thing, that constantly do your thing, that we never get thankful for sometimes, because sometimes being a pop is a thankfulest job. We do it because we're supposed to do it, but we want to do it, and it doesn't matter if you give us thanks for doing it, because we're going to continue to do it Anyway, I'm DJ 640, and I just hope Stan got Sweet 16 in there ready for me right there, because I even tried to give him an opportunity to tell him that I was about to I was about to start the show off. I'm about ready to start the show off right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am DJ 640, and this is the 640 Evening Show. It's Thursday, and we're in the building. Sweet 16, take me to the tip top, and let's do this thing. Grown folks music up in here.
Hi, this is Destiny. You're now in tune to the 640 Evening Show, featuring my daddy, DJ 640. Hey!
T-shirt and stuff going down here. I'm a little sweaty up in here now. I don't know which way it's going, left or right. Wardrobe. We need wardrobe. We need wardrobe in here. I am DJ 640. It's the 640 Evening Show. Big T is not in here today. He might be trying to pay. Quiet is kept. Big T might be trying to pay me back since I didn't show up last week. So Big T gonna say, well, I ain't gonna show up this week. I might not show up today for him. Let him do a show by himself. But see, the difference is I let T know. My whole staff knew I wasn't going to be in here last week, but everybody knew except for 320. Let me tell you something. 320 had a nice cake for me, nice spread out for me and everything like that. He brought the grandbaby over there to me for me to see. I felt kind of bad. I was just home. I said, you know what? I'm not going in there today. I just, and then it started raining really hard. I said, yeah, I'll stay. But I should have came in, but it was all good. Had a birthday. Proud to see another year. Thankful and blessed to see another year. I really am. This makes what? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Curry, you're 1, 66, 19. It makes me 53. 53 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 53 years old. Halfway past the century mark over the 50 strenum, and I can still do the things that I need to do. I remember once upon a time when we was young and we were kids, and somebody said somebody was 50 years old. I said, man, that's old. That's old. I guess I'm old. You know what I'm saying? Embrace it. You know what I'm saying? I'm, hey, I'm here. But, I'm blessed. I'm happy. I got a lot of things to be thankful for. I might not have everything, but I got everything. So, it's all good. And once again, I'm telling you, when I say thank you for all the birthday wishes and things like that, and all, trust me, I'm humble. I really do appreciate that. I really, really, really do. And about, and the thing about kicking off, when I was talking about in my soliloquy before I started, about the thing about love, man, it's true, and it's been that way, and it's always been in your heart. And with I kind of thought that when I lost the head of the family, you know what I mean, the one that keeps the family together, the glue, my mom. When I lost my mom, man, in 13, a big part of me, I felt the big part of me was gone. I was at loss. Really, really was, and to this day I'm still dealing with. I deal with it every day. But one thing that she taught us, the whole family, and even within friends that knew my mom, it's just that love. With that love, it's just genuine. It's within your heart. It's something that's not forced. That's not phony. It's not compromised. And when you have that within yourself, like a great man said, once you learn to love yourself, you can love everybody else. You dig what I'm saying? And that thing is true, man. That thing it is really, really true. And again, I appreciate it. Thank you for the birthday wishes and stuff like that. And every birthday of mine is a halfway birthday of 320. So I turned 53, 320 turned 28 and a half. That's a half. It's the half century mark. 320 is half of me. My birthday is his half a birthday because his birthday is December 15th. Then when December 15th, that's my halfway mark. Isn't it funny how things just happen and things just go around in circle? How things it's just set up like that, And it is what it is, man. And I just can't say thank you more enough. I don't know who we have today on the 640 Evening Show as far as any guests and everything or like that. I think I got some call-ins that's going to be calling in. If they do, fine. If they don't, fine. Do what you got to do. Don't worry about it. Just be happy. Hey, if you're listening to me, Robin. Hope you tune in too. Big shout out to you because I know you probably on board and you locked in and loaded and everything. Big T ain't here, but I know one thing for sure. One thing for sure, two for certain, that you always gonna be there, locked and loaded, and be ready to go. And I appreciate that. And trust me, I appreciate what you do for the show each and every week and stuff like that. And not even during the week. Not even on Thursdays, but during the week in the preparation and stuff for the show. I definitely do appreciate that because you could be doing something else with your Thursdays, every Thursdays and stuff instead of doing this right here with us right here, helping us together make this show a successful show. And I do appreciate that. I really do. Last time we was here, I had a basketball team that was striving for an NBA championship. Golden State Warriors, they lost. And how did they lose? Klay Thompson got hurt. Kevin Durant got hurt. Steph Curry is hurt. Looney's hurt. Everybody's hurt. Cousins hurt. Ain't nothing been going on but hurt. But you know what? I'm so proud of Golden State Warriors, man. They lost, but they went out like champions. They conceded like champions. They congratulated the champions for winning, and they just go up, go back, lick their wounds, shake this thing up, and bring it back up there. Let's do it. We're gonna do it again next year. We just go back out, just put some dirt on it, roll it up there, load it up, let the healing heals, let the injured heals, and let them come back when they can come back. We're just gonna do this thing again next year. And you know, it is what it is. It's after 7 o'clock. It's 7:30. It's the NBA draft tonight. I'm quite sure about 7:30. My other team, the local team, the Bullets, you all may know by as the Wizards. I still call them the Bullets because they're gonna always be the Bullets because they always are the Bullets. And hopefully they got the 9th pick. I don't know if they traded Bradley Beal by now. I hope they did, and I will go on record and I will say it. I hope they did, but if they didn't, they got the 9th pick. Do what you gotta do with the 9th pick. What you can do with it, whatever it is you're gonna do with it, you're just gonna do with it. I don't even think I even went to a Wizards game last year. I don't think I did, and somebody gave me a ticket. I know Tracy Posed that gave me 2 tickets. I DJ'd for him. He reneged on that. He didn't give me the tickets, so the tickets that he's supposed to have gave me last year, he said he's promised to give it to me this year. So maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know. Hey, speaking of Tracy, I was supposed to be DJing for Tracy this Saturday up in Gaithersburg. Tracy. Check your Facebook page for that, for all the information for that. And come on out there with me. Have a drink with me. And celebrate my birthday. It is what it is. If it can't, what it can't, just do what you want to do. I'm DJ 640, man. So this is what I'm gonna do right now. Phone lines are open, but I'm gonna go take a music break right now. I'm gonna play a couple of songs, right? And then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna open the phone lines at the and about at 7:45. 7:45 we're gonna open the phone lines. I want you to give you a chance to call in. If you can call in, that'll be cool. Telephone number is 240-719-2560. We on voxwave.com, and that's the hotline, and that's the open line. I give it to you one more time, 240-719-2560. 2560. Hit us up, and just let us know how you feel. Anything that you want to talk about, any type of music that you might want me to throw on, anything like that, you know, I'm definitely gonna do it. This one right here, I'm about to drop on here for you right now. This young lady, for all those that don't know, I wonder if I should say her name. Should I give it up and say her name, or should I let you guess what her name is? Stan, should I tell the people this young lady's name, the song I'm going to play, or should I just tell her the name when they come back, when I bring her back? I should go tell her name. I tell her name. This young lady is actually a daughter of a famous singer, and he just walked in here right now too. The famous singer's Carbon Copy, and I think I'm gonna drop this one on. I'm gonna drop this one here for you right now. I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm just gonna play this song. It's called California Hurt. That's the name of the song, and I want you guys to check this out and see if you like this one. Should I tell them? T, should I tell the people? Tell them what the artist's name is. Should I go and tell?
No. Tell them afterwards.
Afterwards?
Yeah, tell them afterwards.
All right, tell them afterwards. Check this one out.
I gotta watch it. You gotta listen.
I like this song right here, and it's cool. I was like, wow. Check this one out here. This is called California Hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, 640 Evening Show. T just walking in the building, man. We're about to turn it up a little bit, all right? 640 Evening Show. Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked.
Didn't know it was the last day I would see your face for long. I'ma who that Cardi B. When I see you, I don't speak. When I see you, I don't speak. Nah, I'm just gonna flex on you. I'm just gonna flex on you. I bet you thought you had it all figured out. And I bet you thought I wouldn't find out. And then you said but it's too late now. Too late. 'Cause you thought you had it all. You thought you had it all. You're gonna wish you gave me your last name. When I'm popping in your new chicken. To let me go, you must be damn insane. But you thought you had it all. Thought you had it all figured out. Yeah, you thought you had it all. And I bet you thought I wouldn't find out. I know when I call, he pick up the phone. Ain't gonna lie about where he coming from. We just be doing our thing, we all get done. I've never questioned his loyalty, he don't question mine. I know that he down for me, no matter the price. Might as well call him a masterpiece, 'cause he's so fine. You messing with my mind. Fussing at him while he sit there and rap. Then I be breaking the dishes in half. Talking my mess and he don't care what's up. He pissed me off but I can't give him up. No matter how many times I scream and shout. He act like he don't hear a sound. That's when I pack up his stuff, kick him out. I know he'll come back around. He always come back around. No, he gon' come back around. They always come back around. He gon' come back around. Yeah, he'll come back around. Baby, come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Yeah, he mad, but I know he'll come back around. No other options. He gotta come back around. He gon' come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Baby, come back around. No, you'll come back around. Back around. Right back around. All the girls, they mad 'cause we've been in this for so long. But if they ain't hating on us, baby, something's wrong. No, they stay street watching, so we always gon' put on. Pull up, then we stun. Can't nobody tell us nothing. We gonna do what we want. Think you can stop us, you won't. We on the next level, above your head level. We on the next level, good love. We argue, we fight, but I love him, I do. Nobody's perfect, yeah, that's nothing new. Give me a reason, I'll give you issues. Either hate me or love me, you choose. No matter how many times I scream and shout, he act like he don't hear a sound. And that's when I pack up his stuff, kick him out. I know he'll come back around. He always come back around. No, he gon' come back around. They always come back around. He gon' come back around. Yeah, he'll come back around. Baby, come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Yeah, he mad, but I know he'll come back around. No other options. He gotta come back around. He gon' come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Baby, come back around. No, you'll come back around. Yeah, he
You're now into Hard Drive with the amazing DJ 640.
What's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? This NO right here, New Orleans, man. I want y'all to peep out, man. My man 640, man, for the evening show, man. He doing it like that, man. He all over, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. DMV.
All over, know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Look who I found.
Know what I'm saying?
Look at this dude here.
Man, hey, just before we get started, the National Museum of African American History and Culture. Go check it out.
Who's in there?
African Americans of Culture.
I've never been in there. Have you ever been in there?
Actually, yeah.
Because
I'm
you got
wearing.
a shirt.
Okay, all right. Okay.
You got the shirt.
Actually, I've been in there twice, but someone bought me the shirt this time and said, "Hey, thank you for telling me about the museum."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how people do me? See how they
Okay.
do me?
That's okay.
They trying to say I have no culture whatsoever.
Relax. Relax. I'm gonna bring this to you very, very slowly. Come back here, you rabbit. Where is the museum at?
It's in Washington D.C. downtown. It's right off of I think it's Constitution.
No, you don't think. There's no thinking. You don't get a chance to think when I ask you a question.
Right? Y'all know what's going to go on.
You've been there. You don't get a chance to think.
Y'all know what's going to happen, right?
He think.
Y'all know it. Y'all know what's going to happen. I got the shirt.
If you've been there, you don't get a chance to think.
I mean, I've been there.
Where is it located?
It's in downtown Washington, D.C.
Oh.
If you go down Pennsylvania Avenue and you make that right. 14th of Pennsylvania. Thank you, Stan. It's on Pennsylvania Avenue.
But why couldn't you say it?
Because I got the shirt.
I want you to say it. I want you to initiate. What is it?
Oh, ding, ding, ding! Ladies and gentlemen, the bell has rung. You know what time it is, right?
I want you to do it.
All right, Steph Curry. There we go. Look,
Man.
The National Museum of African American History and Culture is on Pennsylvania Avenue. It's downtown. It's right in the district. It's not in the district. It's right in the Federal Triangle area where all the museums are. It's a great spot to go to. Don't get caught up on the basement floor and get yourself mad as hell. You want to be mad as hell when you walk out the door. So start at the top where all the sports memorabilia and everything is, and all the movies and all the cultural things are. And then when you get down to the slaves, I call the bottom the slave ship, because that's when everybody starts getting mad. You start seeing people with frowned up faces. I can't believe they did it. Yeah, you can believe that. It's in the history books. You know, they try to hide it, but you can't hide that. That's what they did. So, and that's what we did. We've invented just about everything in this country, including slavery. we made it fashionable.
What makes you think they finished with it? They're still doing it.
They're still doing it.
They're still doing it.
Hey, Donald Trump, how you doing?
They still doing it.
Come get me, Donald. Come get me. But you gotta come get me. Don't send nobody else.
They doing it, but they doing it.
You gotta come get me.
They're trying to do it.
Agent Orange.
You know.
No, it's funny though, man. We were just talking off the air about, and I won't say what we exactly were talking about, but academics and education, man.
Very important, right?
Folks that have just graduated from from high school, not college. In college too, I can say that too.
Yeah, in college. Yeah.
Folks that have just graduated, your expectations should not be at 1,000.
True that.
Everybody does not get what they want, at least not right away. Some people have to work for it. Some people have to sit and suffer for it. And some people have to apply themselves a little harder. Please, if you're a high school graduate and you think you deserve more, ask yourself this: what did I do to deserve more than anyone else in my class, in my city, in any genre, in any area, any grouping, age grouping? What have you done to deserve it? Because some people get it and they really don't deserve it. They just knew how to go about getting it. Some people know how to work it. Some people don't. You have to learn how to work it.
Work it.
And it's important to learn how to work life. Mm-hmm. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is promised. And nothing is easy that's worthwhile. So please, if you're a college graduate and you think I deserve this job, and everybody, I've been there, trust me. And I've been a victim of racism, trust me. I understand what real racism is because people are throwing it right in my face. And I've been a victim of just hatred in terms of my own people saying, well, you know, you're educated, so I don't have to do nothing for you. Help people out because you never know who can help you out.
Right, and to talk about that, T, I just wanted to let folks know about this too. The graduates, it's, you know, you have the 2-level graduates. You know, you have the high school graduates that want to get into college.
Mm-hmm.
You know, want to start their college career and what have you. And then you have the college graduates that's ready to start
the workforce.
And ready to start to dive into that. But let me explain something to you. Can I just talk about the elephant in the room?
Oh, go ahead.
Black folks. You know
hey,
what I'm
black
saying?
folks, how you doing?
You know, the deck is stacked up against us already. You know, they're stacking them up against us already.
That's true.
Those 4 years, those 2 years, those 4 years that you were in there grinding out, you know, trying to, you know, getting your degree and getting ready for the workforce, that they tell you that, you know, you need your degree in order to be able to qualify for particular positions. Okay, that could be true or that could not be true, but it's these are like obstacles that they put against us. You know what I mean? They say, okay, you did that, but did you do this? Okay, but did you do this? Did you do that? And for the other folks that's not like us, you know what I'm saying? They
clear people.
You know what I'm saying? They let them walk. They let them walk right into these positions and things like that. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. When you're applying for these jobs, and we have expectations about what we want, and we know what we want, and we only accept these particular positions that we want. It's okay to take an entry-level position and work your way up. By whatever means, if I can give you any type of advice, let me tell you this: whatever means necessary for you to squeeze your way through that door. You know what I mean? But whatever means necessary, you know, mailroom, a door holder, whatever. If you sweeping,
take it.
You know what I'm saying? If these benefits if these benefits are in there for you, if health benefits, 401k, all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you have the ability where you at to move up, take it. I'm saying that's sometimes what you got to do. A lot of times I know, you know, for folks that I know, that they were, you know, they say, nah, I don't want this particular job. I want to wait for what I want to wait for. I've seen family members wait 15, 20 years and didn't get it. Then they decided they smelled the coffee to be like, okay, well, maybe let me go ahead and take this position right now, and I'll just go ahead and work my way up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not that easy no more. Because like I said, they stack up against it. Because you never know once you get that toe in the door. Because only thing they really want to know is, pretty much your what we're getting. They want to show your face. I want to say help me out, T. Like if I say like your personality.
They want to see exactly what you're made of in terms of, can you take pressure? Can you accept the pressure? And can you take a bunch of crap that I'm going to dump on your head while I'm trying to make my way through it, and I'm going to stand on your back and get my promotion, and then if you're nice to me, I'll reach back and put you half, give you half of what you want.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna leave you alone. And hopefully, you know, you never know. It's funny. I've had different types of supervisors. I've had different types of directors and bosses and presidents. I've worked a lot of different types of jobs, and I understand what's going on. Nobody's gonna give you anything. Just like you have limited resources to do something for someone, they're probably the same way. You know, you got to watch yourself. You got to be careful who you speak with, how you speak to them, and what you ask for. Because once somebody knows that you have ambition, you're a threat.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with that, whatever position that you go on to, the training the free training, any training that they offer you,
Document.
anything that you can learn while you on the particular job. Yes, document it, of course, but learn. Continue to learn. Learn the next thing. Whatever position that you're in, that's fine. Work that position, but know where you want to go at. Say, okay, I want to know. I want to do X, Y, and Z. The next level. Learn how to do what's asked for you at the next level. Then you can go to the next level. And I'm just saying,
It's not TV.
It's just
not a magic app.
It really not. And nobody's never going to tap any one of us on the show to be like, oh, come on in here. I would like you to do this for me. And we will just give you this position. Unless your mother, your pop, or something like that is already in there and working for you, and they're at the high places like that. And I have seen, to be honest,
nepotism.
I have seen some of that with them in my 10 year at the well. What I do at 9 to 5, but it happens in the workforce, man. But I'm just saying, if you can get anything that you can get in, any wiggle room that you can get in, get in, do that, learn that position, learn it, have a clean nose, keep your ears open, eyes open, and just learn as much as you can, and get all the training that you can that can better yourself to go to the next level. Because I'm telling you, it's relevant to what you're trying to do. And it gets you to where you want to get to.
Either that or open your own business and take your shot.
That too.
Take
Your
shot on something.
Absolutely.
When you're young.
Sometimes that works. That happens too.
When you're young, somebody asked me one day, they said, man, I want to go to college, and I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to get this job. I said, okay, well, what do you really want to do? You're like, huh? I just told you what I'm going to do. No. That's the process to get somewhere.
Right.
You got to understand what you're talking about here. You're talking about college is a process. You're not supposed to spend 10 years in college. You're just not. You're not supposed to go to school and spend more than 4 or 5 years trying to get a degree.
I was told by my uncle.
Please don't.
My uncle once said, you can do that if you want to.
If
but
you want.
The only thing you're going to be is just an educated fool. But if you can have all the book knowledge and stuff that you want. You can go there for all you want.
You don't do no good.
All the ABCs, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah. How much can you learn?
Yeah, you know what I mean? But you're going to apply it to, you know what I mean? It's about applying to it. Applying.
I told the guy, man. I just saw him up at St. Albans. And I told him, I said, look, you're almost finished college. You've been out of high school for 3 years now. What are you going to do? You going to get a master's? Because that's an extended two years at least. So when you do that, what do you plan on doing with these pieces of paper? Do you plan on, I'm going to go work for the federal government. Oh, that's great. And he said, that's it? Just great? I said, yeah. You're going to get some money, you're going to get some benefits, you're going to get this. Or you're kind of an intelligent individual that has a lot of innovative thought processes. Why don't you get the job? And in 2 years, start your own business while you're working that job with the government.
Oh man, you just talk. You just hit some nails right on the head, man. That is just
Started.
perfect. Oh, that is just perfect right there.
Before the age of 35, if you don't take your shots,
you gotta take your shots.
After the age of 35, life happens. You're gonna have to start really doing something that's gonna be productive, or you're gonna be stuck.
And don't have no babies before
30.
You get established and stuff.
Because if you do, then life happens quicker, and your life stops. Life around you happens quicker, but
and that's another obstacle. Is it obstacle or obstacle? What is it?
Ding! Thank you, Morgan State University. Obstacle.
It's another.
It's a C, not an obstacle.
What is it? T?
Obstacle.
What is it? T?
Obstacle.
Obstacle. It's another obstacle when you get that, because that's stacked against us too. It works for them, but it doesn't work for us.
It's so funny though.
Yeah.
I'm having conversations with people that are under the age of 21 that expect, hey man, give me something. I did something. We have a problem. We've talked about this before. Our youth, and these are the people under the age of 25, not 25 and older.
Right.
Our youth feel entitled, like, man, y'all supposed to have something for us. I felt that same way for 3 months at the age of 21. Man, I'm supposed to get something. Somebody came, didn't know me from a can of paint, came and said, Don't nobody owe you boop. You daggone boop. I was like, wow. And then smiled and went on back to work. Made me think twice about what in the world I'm doing with my opportunities I'm wasting. Go start a business if you want something small. Start a daggone clean 3 buildings. If you can cook, man, make 20 plates every Friday.
I'm loving this conversation. I'm loving this conversation.
If you,
Preach to him, T.
If you're good at something technical or artistic, man, put it out there and see if somebody want to buy it or want to sponsor you.
Yes.
Get some money for what you do in your own situation. If you can cook and you got a little cash, go buy yourself a food truck. And on the weekends, go to school. There's Saturday classes and evening classes out here.
This platform that in which we do, you know, T, like we have a lot of talented brothers and stuff and sisters that come through here, that, you know, inspiring artists and stuff that want to do the things that they want to do, and they put their heart and soul and stuff.
They
into
do.
it, you know what I mean? And you know that's an option. You know, that's something that they can definitely do. But one thing that I learned is, you know, was growing up and getting into the workforce. Like I always was aspiring to be a football player. You know that. I used to kick your ass always in football and basketball. You know, hell of an athlete.
You know? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to wear Steph Curry's jersey. But go ahead.
But you know, with my teachers always said, you know, that's good.
Right.
But have a fallback plan. Have something to fall back on, because they always they drilled this thing in my head, and I don't know, T, if it was a good thing or a bad thing, because they always told me the percentages of making it into the NFL against the folks that didn't make it to the NFL, you know, and you know those numbers was always large. They say no matter how good you are,
zero.
No matter how good you are, or what, there's a lot of people that are better than you, and I really couldn't phantom anybody being better than me. But if they say so, then I guess you say so. I never met that person yet, but you know, I took their advice. I said, okay, what I did, T. And I started this in junior high school, actually. I said, okay, I'll have a fallback plan. And I learned to type. I said, I'm going to be the best goddamn typer, because somebody told me, they said, if you can type, you will always have a job. And that's when, you know, it was the home row key and papita, bing. And it wasn't that many guys in the typing class. But I was like,
did you take Miss Dixon's class your senior year?
In black? I took a black lady in Coolidge. And I know all my teachers.
She was the last. She left that year.
Yeah,
she came. Then Miss Dixon was a teacher.
Yeah. And
rest in peace, Miss Dixon.
Yeah.
I see you, Mr. Dixon.
Miss Dixon, but she was like a little heavy, curly hair.
No, Miss Dixon was extra gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
No, short lady, Adrian Dixon's wife.
Didn't take her. The one
I took, gorgeous. I love
the
Ms.
one
Dixon.
I took, bless her heart, she really wasn't that gorgeous and stuff like that.
She was a good teacher.
She was a good teacher. Yeah, she was a very good teacher, and she was thorough. And I took her. But like I say, and it was true. Once I graduated and I started doing these temp positions and started getting to the workplace, they said, you can type. How fast can you type? 55. Oh, basic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay,
35, 40
and you know what I'm saying? They say if you can type, you can always eat. So anyway, I did that. It's continue to do my athletic career too. But you know, I'm just saying, you know, and eventually I guess everything fell off. You know, one thing's for certain that's going to happen is Father Time is undefeated. You're going to always get older. Another year is going to come past, you'll get older again, then you'll get another level older, you'll get older. Before you look back, you're going to be like, okay, what did I do? Did I just keep trying to pursue one particular dream? Where, you know, you got to eat. You got to pay bills. And so, you know, that's what happened. And I like this conversation, see, this because a lot of times, you know, we have a lot of guests and stuff in here, we don't get to kick it about some reality to our listeners and stuff. Hopefully this can fall on some of the ears, as being as though it's June. And there's a lot of graduations and stuff that's happening. You don't have to take all our advice. We don't have the complete blueprint. But if you want to know one thing about T and me, myself, I just have to cut mine a little bit. But T got some gray up over here. It's a reason why we get this gray and stuff up under our chin, because we've been through the ranks. We know what's happening. We know what time it is. And we can let you know with the things that we know that, you know, that we've seen, that we've been through,
I can actually
and,
tell you 'cause
and
I
we can
failed
give you
enough.
advice. Listen.
I failed enough.
Exactly, and as did I, because there's been so many people who I didn't listen to, as far as a lot of people that I did listen to, and it's there for you. And Terrence, man, we got so many today, and like I be seeing it on Facebook, man. These kids are really, really smart as a whip, man.
Yeah,
they're into their books and things. They're handling their business. I mean, I can't say how proud I am, of the accomplishments that a lot of the kids I can say that they take right now in school.
Yeah, actually,
that they take it how seriously
I
they
just had a
take
daughter
it.
graduate
And
a
I
couple
just
weeks
wish
ago.
I want the best for them on at the next level, man. I just don't want. Say it again. What's the word? Obstacles.
Obstacle.
I just don't want the obstacles to deter them from what they wanted, from things that they want to do.
Well, look,
that's all.
It's
all I
it's
gotta
a funny thing because I just had one graduate and I got another one graduating next year. So we'll see how it goes.
Right.
We're gonna take that call real quick.
You gonna take it?
Yeah. What's going on, caller? This is T, man. This is
Y'all-
VoxWave.com on.
Whoever this is, you really want to get on the phone and talk to these guys? It's me and Big T. We making a whole bunch of noise up in the studio on the hard drive. Who is this?
Hey, Robin.
You know it's me. Terrence, how do you always know it's me?
I know the ringtone.
You know the ringtone?
Is it?
How you guys doing today?
Hello, Dougie Fresh is not in right now.
You know what?
Hey, Robin, you can save us a whole lot of money by if we know you're gonna be the one that's gonna keep time in. Me and T, we can just do this from a little box or something like that, and we can just say, hey, Robin, just give us a call right here. You just keep calling in on us and stuff. We can save
Well, you know I do it too, right?
Right.
You know what? This was really a very, very good segment, you two. You know, it would have been real good if we could have advertised it because I think so many kids leaving high school, going into college, and graduating from college could definitely get something out of this. Because it truly is not easy. And sometimes it's not even easy for us as adults.
No, it gets
when
harder as you get older.
Trying to get into for me, for instance, who got laid off and trying to, stay in the workforce at my age, because they are looking for younger people. They're looking for people who are not asking for a whole bunch of money and stuff like that. But this was, I really wanted to call in just to say that this was really, really a good segment, and I'm hoping that there are a lot of young folks that were able to tune in to listen to this because it speaks volumes, and I think it will give them a vision into what they can expect. Not to say that their parents would not, speak this into them as well, but I think that you guys did it so good that I'm hoping that that they listened, or that if their parents are listening, that they'll let them watch it back from you, on YouTube later on today or tomorrow, or whenever.
Exactly. I was about to say that, right?
Yeah.
Rob, it's a little frustrating to watch your child suffer. I understand what it is to watch them struggle and suffer. But more importantly, when they achieve something and they don't think that they've achieved anything, they think that it's just some of the regular run-of-the-mill. Everybody's not graduating from high school on time.
Right.
A lot of folks drop out of high school. You'd be surprised. There are a lot of successful people who dropped out of high school and had to find their way. Even more successful people who have dropped out of college and have had to find their way. And that's the reason why I kind of said, hey, if you have a particular love for something, or if you have a particular skill set that you want to develop, take your shot now.
Yeah, and they should take it now. And not to say that they couldn't do it later, but it would be easier for them to do it now. I think about me when I was in college. I wish there were some things that I would have done different, because I know when I came out, there were things that I really wanted to do that I just did not, the specific jobs that I was looking for that I just did not get. So I had to start at the bottom to work my way up. And then, the other thing is, too, is that we sometimes you have to start over. I can't tell you how many times I've started over.
I got 7 start overs.
With different jobs and stuff like that. Even having to take a pay cut. That's not easy, especially when you try to survive out here.
You know, and I'm going to give somebody credit that I normally don't give credit on the air because he never comes and watch the show live. Me and Michael Strange were talking one day.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Mike told me, and I'm going to give Mike, because I know he's going to pick it up later on.
Okay.
Mike and I would talk. He said, man, when we were at Morgan, we should have stayed in D.C., got federal government jobs at entry-level starts, and gone to school and had the federal or district government pay for our education as we kept making it through. We would have been retired by now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, because even when I was in school, I came home and I worked at the State Department during the summer. And part of me wish I kind of would have stayed there and, just finished school here. Because my dad worked for Howard. I could have went to Howard free. Daddy wasn't having it for whatever his reasons were. He wanted to send me away.
Well, I want to send mine away, but mine's going to UDC, so it's going to be okay.
Yeah, and I would have been okay with that. I could have just, transferred from Boston University, went to, and I could have, went to Howard and, stayed at the State Department. And, man, sometimes I think back on some of the stuff that...
What could have been, what should have been, what could be.
I wish you'd have went to Howard, Robin, then maybe I could have found you.
Yeah, maybe you could have.
or Robin, I'll say it for you. Or maybe she would have seen you like, okay, I'm running the other way. Exit stage left even.
And 640, by the way.
Yeah.
Your earlier segment, your soliloquy, the songs were EWF, Can't Hide Love, Whispers Lady. I think the other one was the third one, Millie Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can't remember the name of that song. Function Straight from the Heart. And Prince, what you did, that's my favorite Prince song is Doobie Baby. You didn't play the whole thing for me. My next CD.
Right.
That's all I want. I want all of that and some.
There you go.
That whole genre of love. That's what I want.
So you like those sections? You like those selections?
Yeah, man. I was sitting here grooving, had my eyes closed, had my little glass of wine. I was just sitting here chilling. I was like, yeah. And
That's
then you
what
had
I'm
to
talking
cut it
about.
off. I was like, damn it.
That's what I'm talking. Well, Robin, because I couldn't. Technically, I couldn't play the whole thing because if I play it for too long, they're gonna block this. They're gonna block the show.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Well, we have to start using this. This is what I'm going to tell you guys now. We need to start using. We do not own the rights to this music.
And they'll let you play it.
And they'll let you play it. I've noticed that a lot on Facebook. That's what folks are doing. But yeah.
We got somebody here that would understand. What do you think? If we use that as statement, do you think we could play most of the song? Stan does not answer questions that he has no idea what's going on. Stan is one of the most intelligent. He said, I don't know, we'll have to look into that. Stan the man is the man. I'm trying to tell you.
But you got that, Robin. As a matter of fact, you just made it official, Robin. I'm be sending you your official DJ 640 Evening Show mug. Did you ever get a mug?
No.
Okay,
Robin, don't believe it till the mug gets to your house.
I want my mug. I want my mug.
Robin, I tell you what, if he don't give it to you within the next 10 days, you can have my mug and I'll go get me another one made. But I'm telling you right now, UPS might lose, FedEx might get lost towards your house, DHL might be like, we can't find it. I don't know, man. It's just.
I'm getting my mug, okay? I'm getting my mug. But y'all, this has been great. I mean, it's always wonderful to have some artists and some talent on the show, but just to have you guys just sitting back, kicking it, just talking about everything. I've missed this part of it. I wish we could do a little bit of both, just to make it that way.
Right.
This week we'll do this, or we'll do half of this and half of you guys just giving us wisdom and talking about everyday stuff that people really want to hear and really want to talk about. So I commend you both on today's show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robin.
Appreciate that, Robin.
All right, guys.
All right, now.
Talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you, too.
Bye-bye.
No, that was Robin Bland Lewis, man. One of our members of our staff, and she really puts it on point for this blog that we put out. That she puts out every
100
Thursday after the show.
In our meetings, I be trying to get her, Robin, can you cut it up a little bit? She said 640. I can't. It's just she said when she gets to writing and stuff, she said she just gotta.
It takes over. It takes over.
So I say, baby, just do your thing. Do your thing.
I want you guys to know within the next week or two, I will have Bernard Ducky Vaughn. Those that don't know who he is a DC Legends basketball player. Man, this guy has helped more people achieve their goals and life goals that they didn't even know they had than anybody I've met in the area at that level.
That's what's up.
So I'll be giving him a call and seeing if we can get him in. Along with some other DC basketball legends. And I do basketball legends because they're accessible. They're more obtainable in terms of you watch these guys play years ago. You've seen them in high school. You saw them in college. You see some of them in the pros. Some of them overseas. Like Tyrone Stretch Jones is a unique individual.
Right.
A wonderful individual, wonderful person, a great man. And everyone knows who he is. Mm-hmm. If you get a chance to sit and talk with him, he's the most grounded person I've ever met in my life, just about.
Stretch.
Yeah, Stretch is something else. Michael Graham was on here a few months ago, and we keep in contact with Michael. I keep in contact with Michael as much as possible. Wonderful individual, very realistic thought process. Doesn't have a lot. My big shout out to Michael. I plan on having a gentleman in here that we both know. Mm-hmm. And I talked to him a few weeks ago, and he said, "Hey man, give me a call, man. I'm interested in getting on the show." So be on the lookout for Mr. Gonzaga Eagle himself, Mr. Mark Tillman.
Mark, really?
I'm gonna have Mark Tillman. I'm gonna have Mark Tillman in here very, very soon, and I'm gonna see if I can get him to come in with Ducky Vaughn and two other people. I'm gonna see if I can get Stacey Robinson in here. Stacey Robinson's bad man. I would love to, and I'm making a plea right now to Ricky Goings. Man, bring the Red Cup crew in here, including Mr. Slick Rick. Man, come on, Kurt Smith. Come on in here and sit down with me. And
let's chop it up.
These gentlemen, Charlie Moe, Charles Harrison, Ricky Goings, JB, man, that's the dude that went to Villanova, man, that I watched. He played at Oxon Hill. He was a year or two behind me. But, man, I watch basketball like I love to play football and baseball. And I would go to the games because I had to stop playing basketball for real seriously. And I honestly thought about looking at this situation. JB, man, you got to come on in, too, along with Mr. Kurt Smith, man. Trouble Smith got to come on in here. I want to sit and talk to these gentlemen, and I'm making a plea right now. I want you to come on in and talk to us because they have so much knowledge about life. Not just basketball, not just how basketball changed their lives, but life itself and the things that they've been through. And we're going to start with Ducky Vaughn and them because I think that Ducky Vaughn and Stacey Robinson have the most to talk about in terms of DC, basketball, area-wide, and the DMV itself. As a matter of fact, I just saw, Kurt Lee.
Okay.
From Baltimore, who I watched play when I was at Morgan. He played basketball for Towson for 2 years. And I watched that amazing run that team had for 2 years in the NCAA tournament. Matter of fact, he was on campus more than he was on Towson's campus. So I mean, and I seen the guy. I know the guy a lot of people didn't know. I didn't know him personally. I interacted with him indirectly. I've been around him. But this guy, man, he was just on the Red Cup, and some of the things that he talked about energized the entire show.
What's up?
But I want to get the Red Cup guys back on before it gets too much into the summer because they're dealing with summer league basketball. You got these guys are coaching, these guys are mentoring, these guys are doing different things, and they're doing the Red Cup. A lot of people, think the Red Cup is a little biased. I'm going to say this right now. I don't think it's biased. I think they're just talking about what they want to talk about. And if you want to talk about something, then maybe you need to get the blue cup going, or maybe you need to get the red string going, or something like that. If you want to talk about basketball, you want to talk about that, they're talking about what they know about, and they're professionals at talking about what they know about. So I don't have a thing against them. I know a lot of people that say, they just talk about, they just talk about the east side. They just talk about northeast. They just talk about southeast. They talk about that neighborhood. Well, that neighborhood produced an awful lot of good basketball players who ended up playing at the next 2 levels and playing overseas a lot. So, you guys, I know they talk about their immediate circle and the prongs that go off of it. Uptown, if you want to stand up, man, I'm waiting for Carlos Thomas and Dave Butler to come on in here. I'm gonna put you out there. I need y'all to come on, man. I need y'all to come on. I need Mark Tillman to come on. I have a list of just Uptown basketball players who went to high levels of high school basketball, high levels of college, and high levels of professional. I don't just mean NBA. The NBA is just one genre of professional basketball. You can go overseas, you can go down South America, Central America. Puerto Rico has a league, if you really want to talk about it. Everybody's got something going on. So please, expand your mind beyond what you see on TV and what the media is feeding you. Stop consuming all stuff that is fed to you. Go grow your own information.
Yeah.
Grow your own situations. And I want to know right now, whoever's watching Uptown, where are the Uptown Summer League basketball games being played? I ain't talking about Jelliff. That's down in Georgetown at the bottom.
Wisconsin Avenue.
That's right. I don't go over there. So you're going to have to understand this much. If you want to come down to Watts Branch and put a team, you should have put a team in. If you want to go over to the Goodman League, you should have put a team in. There's a lot of guys playing in Herbo 45 that really wanted to put a Uptown basketball tournament together on the indoor, not outside at Lamont, and they got no support.
They get no support.
They got no support. So, you running your mouth, fine. It's great to go play on Sunday. Guys our age, a little bit younger, they play on Sunday. They go over to Tacoma, go over to Fort Stevens. That's cool, man. I like that. Candy Cane is still rocking a little bit for outdoor basketball. But how come, and you and I both know, we have a lot of guys that played high levels of basketball that live uptown that never, ever do anything at all. Start one over in Emory or something like that. Lou's right over there. Hey, what's up, Lou, over there at Emory Heights, man? Emory Heights Soldiers. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go talk to Lou. Or come on the show and garner some support for a fall league or a winter league or a midnight league. Somebody just asked me, I got a coworker asking me, man, where can I go play some basketball that's organized so that I can go out there and go play?
What was your answer?
I don't know any that are going on right now for the 50 and Hofer League.
Okay.
You can go over to Deanwood on the weekends. They got something over there, but that means you got to cross over the bridge and you got to go over to the other side of town. And by the way, Uptown, it ain't nothing but going down South Dakota, cutting over New York, and then coming on down Eastern and making that right on Minnesota. So that's a 10-minute ride.
So I'm gonna challenge you this year. So every now, so we weekly, let's see if we can tap in a little bit on that with the basketball folks and get them in here, man. Because I definitely would like to.
I like to do that, man. But these guys, except for not the players, but Ducky Vaughn, Stacey Robinson, they're involved with the Legends and they're involved with helping the youth.
Okay.
If you want to galvanize something, you need to listen in when they come on, and you need to contact these gentlemen, and they can give you information. I mean, these two gentlemen played at Melvin's Crab House off Eastern Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
When Melvin Roberts had that tournament that invited all the NBA guys on. I mean, Wizards. You had Cassie Russell came in town. You got people like the Rabbit came back to play. If those that don't know who the Rabbit is, that's Elgin Baylor, by the way.
Okay.
It's been going to high school.
We should put that out there. And I'm quite sure you got your connections and stuff and folks that you can talk to. Because I would like to be a part of that. Anything that we can do.
I think it'd be fun to do that.
Yeah, because we've been talking about it a few years now, and we almost did it at the Martin Luther King basketball up that area.
Marvin, no, we don't know about Marvin Gaye.
I'm sorry, Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin.
King,
You good.
Marvin Gaye Park, and but we almost made it happen then, but we got close, but we didn't finish.
I'm going to be covering starting the first week in July on a Wednesday or a Tuesday. I'm going to be covering some of that stuff. Be on the lookout for it. I'm going to bring some footage in and see if we can play that, and y'all can see exactly what's going on.
Man, if you can do that, that'd be cool.
That's Watts Branch, man. That's the mecca of basketball for youth basketball. I'm just letting you know that right now. And they call it the Palm Tree Palace.
Now, that would be cool. That would be cool.
We need to go down to the Palm Tree Palace and do a show.
Exactly. That's what we've been trying to do.
Yeah, we need to go down and do a show. Hey, Stan, you want to go down to Watts, man? Hang out for a day on Thursday for a couple hours. We get down there about 5:30. We leave out there about half hour before they end because I don't want to get with the rush. But we get down there and we shoot from 7 to 9.
We're gonna make that happen.
Let's do that. Let's do that in a few weeks, man. Let's do that before. Let's do it either right before or right after the 4th of July.
We're gonna make that happen.
Let's do a remote over there. Just hang out there for a day, man.
We're gonna make that happen.
Matter of fact, why don't we make it like this? And I'm gonna say this right now. You guys let me know if I'm overstepping my bounds. Why don't we bring some artists down there to perform and enjoy ourselves before the games start? And then, because we're not going to be able to let the artists perform after the games start, unless we got a quick halftime thing or something going on. But we definitely won't be able to have them perform after the games are over, because they shut the park down. So,
I'm quite
maybe
sure
come
they
on.
open to it. We open to it. You know, Brent 10 going.
Hey Kenny, we gonna come down there, man. We coming down there, and I'm gonna make this happen within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, that's
cool. We're gonna get some confirmations going here by the 4th of July weekend.
That's cool. So stay tuned for that. Keep your ears open. Keep your nose clean and your eyes straight. We're gonna definitely be doing.
What day is the 4th of July?
The week after next.
That's a Thursday.
Week after next. Oh, no.
So,
whoa. We're not in here. Are you working on the 4th of July?
No.
No, we're not going to be here on the 4th
So
of
July,
July.
we'll do it on July 11th.
We're not going to be here on 4th of July.
We'll do it July 11th.
Fireworks and firecrackers.
I ain't like no fireworks, no firecrackers. I'm going to be drunk.
You want some more?
To drink. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't had a chance to sit back and
it's
have
on
a
a Thursday
drink.
for real?
Yeah, it's on a Thursday, yeah. So the 11th. We'll try to do it on the 11th. And we'll set it up for that time. So I'll go down there and set it up.
Oh, you going to do what on the 11th? You going down Watts?
Yes. On the 11th.
Am I playing?
No. You are too old. You have to be at least this age
to play
this play. Not with them guys. No, sir. Don't do it to yourself. The last thing I need to see is the ambulance coming or 640 going, sup. That's all I need. I don't need to see that. Because that is way too much material to not talk about the next week. I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm not getting out there. I'm not in bad shape, but I'm not in great shape. Okay? I learned that today, by the way, over at St. Albans. I try to, push 225.
But I can play.
Push 225.
I can play.
Push me back.
I can play. Yeah, no, I can play. I know it. He know it.
He don't pass.
He
don't pass at all. There's no at all. He's got the wrong jersey on. Because Steph will pass. Kevin will pass. Draymond will pass. Iguodala.
For the first person that was listening to us before, AT, I want to go back. I want to talk about that song, California Hurts.
Oh yeah.
You know, for those that didn't know, that was I can't pronounce her first name, Terrence. Niquille Tresvant. Anyway, she's Tresvant. Niquille Tresvant. She's the daughter of Ralph Tresvant that was singing that song, and that was called California Hurt.
A man like me don't need a man.
Yeah, I told you Terrence could do all the dances, New Edition dance. We kicked him out the group.
I don't care. I Bobby Browned it.
I
Bobby Browned it.
Kevin had the last word. He kicked you out the group.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Where y'all go after I left? Where they go? Hey, Stan, where they go after that? They got on a train and went home. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. And I was still, you need a man with sensitivity. That's what I did. Me, Ralph, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and Johnny.
So what do you think about his daughter? What do you think of her song?
She's an excellent singer. You can tell that she's just started. She's been singing for a while, but she's just started recording. So I like the fact that she's not afraid to tie herself to her dad to let her know that, hey, we're still doing this. And her dad has a catalog of music.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize that Ralph
you
Tresvant
mean unreleased music,
unreleased
right?
catalogs of music. Yeah. Ralph Tresvant, if you're watching this, if you catch this on YouTube, 640 and T, we're fans, but we think that you guys need to come on down here and get on the show, man.
I got a question, Terrence.
I would love to have you guys on the show.
See, I got a question. And I wish Smitty was probably here. That he could probably answer this question. But I want you to really put your thinking cap on.
Okay.
Why is Ralph like a person like we talking New Edition right here, and I'm quite sure you guys can relate. As far as it's like with a New Edition, and we were just talking about the workforce and folks having to eat. Mm-hmm. You know, New Edition can eat. The 5 of them, 6 of them together can eat.
Yeah.
Why are they trying so hard to do things separate, opposed to getting together?
Because the 6 checks
can make it work.
Because when you can eat with six people on one check.
I said, relax. Don't give me the ghetto version.
No, I'm saying when you can eat off of one check, and it's 6 eating off of one check or 5 eating off of one check, and then you start realizing, hey man, if I can get my own check,
I can
eat too.
But nobody's eating.
And I can go right
but
back.
They're not eating off of that when they're doing. They're not eating.
Well, you gotta realize
let me say this. Let me say this. That one check that they're getting by themselves, if they was together, they would still be getting that same one check.
No.
It will.
It's Johnny Gills made more money by himself than he did ever with the group.
No, I'm not talking about JG. I know he has because he's a solo artist.
Right.
But I'm talking about like Ralph.
Ralph made money as a solo artist.
They made more. He made more
as a member of the group.
Right.
I think, but I can't say how much he made.
But I'm just saying, why do you think artists do that type of stuff? Because I know because New Edition got a following. Why would you want to work that hard against each other to try to make a statement to say, okay, well I can do this on my own?
I disagree with the fact that they worked against each other. I think that
if they're not working together, then what are they doing?
I think Bobby Brown did very well as a solo artist for several years.
Okay, well, why are you not touring?
He is touring. But he's touring with the group and doing his solo art. He's the BBD, Belle Biv DeVoe, did a great job of surviving. And, but at a particular age, man, you can't wear the clothes that you wear.
You can't wear the jumpers?
That's done.
You can't wear that?
Don't do it.
You can't wear the jumpers with the one down.
No, that was 1990s, early 90s. Don't do that.
They can't do it?
It's poison.
Okay.
Poison. No, Belle Biv DeVoe did a lot of good things for themselves, and they opened up their. If you go to a concert, if you go to a New Edition concert, you're gonna hear every one of those songs.
Okay.
They can do a 3-hour show. They can do a show where they don't have anybody else there but them.
I'll stop you when you say something wrong.
Right.
Okay, so why are they doing it? Why are they doing it?
Well, maybe,
Is it the promoters?
It's at a particular age, man. You can't do that type of
Why?
thing. They travel, they tour. I mean, you can.
Why are they not doing it here?
Oh, here in D.C.?
I mean, period. Like within. Okay, so you saying they?
I really couldn't tell you that.
So they touring where, in London?
They're touring all over Europe.
Okay, why they ain't doing it here?
They do a United States tour.
When?
They do it every other year.
And then they break up. They don't finish the tour, so they don't show up.
I mean, I don't think they break it up. I think they made some money, and I think they went back to what they was doing, whatever they was doing, living their lives. I mean, if I'm Ronnie DeVoe, I think I can make more money selling houses.
Then being together with the team?
If you're going with the team, and I can take some time off, and I can make some nice change real quick, and I can put some money up, and I ain't got to work as hard for the next 3 or 4 years. And but is he getting $100,000 to put in the bank?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. They got to work for everything. The one thing New Edition does, they tour well.
Yes.
They pack it in.
Yes.
I would go pay for them right now.
I'll stop you when you say something wrong. Keep going.
How many people are going to continue to keep paying for that?
every city that they go to, they're going to continue to pay for
and
it.
they're going to sell out.
Right.
After
So
a
what's the
while,
problem?
Though, at the age of 50, you can't tour like that.
Why?
It's too much.
Why?
It's the travel, the time that you spend, the money that you spend putting a tour together that's worse than working for the daggone label.
Why?
Because it costs more. It costs more to put a show together. Now you got to remember, I don't want to just see them on stage. I don't want to see them at Coolidge's high school stage, and they got like the cutouts and stuff. I want to see a show.
Okay.
That costs money. You got to put your money up for that.
You mean the lights and all that type
lights,
of stuff?
effects, costume or wardrobe change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not easy. I mean, look at what happened to Cardi B. She split her. That was one of her favorite outfits, and she split it.
You ain't right.
She split it, and when it came back on, no, I'm not dogging Cardi B. I love Cardi B, and she came back on.
How did
with
that
something.
happen?
I
mean, how did that happen? I
you
mean,
know,
seriously.
if I'm a promoter, I'm like, man,
come on.
It happened. If it happened in practice, then I'm gonna make sure it happens on the stage. So if you splitting it, man, don't say nothing. Just don't turn around and split. Boom, boom. They're gonna see your cheeks or whatever. Oh my God, it's Cardi B's cheeks. They're just regular butt cheeks.
I'm gonna break this up. I'm gonna save you, T. So before we get ready to go, I got one more music thing that I want to touch on. And Robin is right, man. I like it when we get to kick it and just chill like this. Bow Wow.
Bow Wow,
Hey,
yippee, yo, yippee, yay, man. What are you doing, son?
So 50 cents, they go into a strip club. 50 give everybody $1,000 worth of ones. He give every artist $1,000 worth of ones to make it rain to the strippers, right?
Threw the whole thing out.
Right? So Bow Wow, I think Bow Wow might have spent 200 of the ones and put 800 in his pocket and left. And then he gonna put it on IG and show him that he got all this money. And 50 get a hold of it and say, hey man, you supposed to go was for the strippers. He said, 50 Cent told Bow Wow on Instagram, you got till Monday
to bring my $800.
to bring my $800, to bring my money back to me, or it's gonna be a problem.
All I had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yeah. Bow Wow brought that money. Not only did Bow Wow bring that money back, Bow Wow put it on IG, said, look, man, it ain't no thing. I'm going to give you your money. Usually, somebody might buck. They like, man, I ain't give you nothing. You gave it to me, it is what it is. But apparently, 50 must got some high, he must be highly respected in the
50,
game.
don't give me no money.
Because
I ain't giving you jack.
Because
back.
Bow Wow put it back on IG, said, hey, man, it's nothing. He pulled out.
What I put in my pocket, I put in my pocket.
$100 bill.
Come get it if you want.
$1,000 bills.
Come get it if you want.
I'll give it back to you on Monday, and it is what it is. What do you think about that, T?
Bow Wow, you a punk ass. Because I wouldn't have gave nothing back that somebody gave me to get to a stripper. Because guess what?
But why would you take it? You shouldn't have took it. But in fairness, he gave it to you.
I would not have said I would not have put it on IG.
IG, there you go. Then he wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have disrespected him.
Right.
But Bow Wow he's kind of messed up. Bow Wow has had several incidents in the limelight where he has looked bad.
You think he looked bad off of that?
He looked bad off of that. You trying to you making money. You were on a TV show, so you should have cash. It's not my fault that you married a woman that took all your money. That's your fault.
But T, if somebody give you $1,000 to give to the strip, why would you say okay?
I might just throw it at him.
Why would you put it in your pocket?
But I'm definitely going to grab whatever's on the floor and I'm going out there.
But he didn't. Fitty said, hey.
Fitty.
He said,
I respect 50 for saying
You said
that.
you got till Monday to give him. And then when he gave it back, 50 said, hey, don't you be doing nothing else behind my back no more.
Oh, you ain't going to talk to me like that.
You
ain't, hey, 50, I'm going to tell you, 50, you ain't getting the money back.
He said, all right,
don't invite me nowhere.
He said, don't be doing nothing like that behind my back.
Don't tell me what to do. That's what hey, Bow Wow, be a grown damn man. Give him his money back, say, hey, and do it like this. You should have thrown it at his ass like you throwing it at the strippers. Or you shouldn't have taken the money at all if you plan on doing it. Why don't you just say, hey, 50, man, I ain't got no money right now, man. Give me $1,000, but give me that extra stack real quick, man. I'm going to need that. Say it. 50 got so much money that he giving away. Personally,
a celebrity ain't going to do that.
I am not giving money like that to no stripper. You got a problem. Hey, guess what? If she ain't cooking dinner for me, and she ain't getting that money.
And if you got $1,000, you get.
I don't care, but 50.
I mean, you get the
You give me $1,000 and I take the 800. One, I ain't gonna disrespect you. Put it on IG.
You get to put the dollar in the thing in the G-string, and sometimes you can accidentally put your hand twist like this, and you could touch something. You could touch something, or how you. It depends on how you put the thing. I never did it before. I know from a friend that that's how.
Here you go, man. Here's a ticket. Here's a ticket, man. You've been in violation. I'll see you in court.
I know it's a friend.
I'll see you in court. Everybody, like I said, look. It comes down to this. Bow Wow, you stupid and you disrespectful for doing that when you know he gave it to you.
Okay.
That's one. Two, if you needed the money or you didn't want to give all the money away, and a lot of people do this, by the way. A lot of people do this. Birdman, if you're watching the show right now, because I know you watch independent film and I know you watch independent TV and independent stuff, give us a call at 240-719-2560. How many people have done that to you? Where you go right into the strip club with $25,000 and stacks of it, handing them stacks and stacks and stacks, and people walk out with their money, with your money in their pocket, and throw $100 sparingly out to the strippers. Yeah. I've seen it. I've been down in Atlanta where I saw him do it, and he did it, and it was all his money was all over the floor. And that's important for them to do that. That's what they like to do.
Right.
Me personally,
that's their thing.
I'm gonna toss a few and I'm putting mine in my pocket because guess what? I ain't dancing for it, but if I'm a entertainer, I don't like giving up money.
Yeah, but
I don't like giving them money.
But it was for the strippers. But anyway,
yeah.
that's their thing. That's
the strippers are rich and you're broke.
I've never been to a strip club before, but I just know from a friend.
Time out. Thank y'all for coming to the show tonight. We're just gonna cut this short because we can't keep lying to everybody. We can't do it. I'm just joking. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey man, you get a lot of stuff from here. We talk about strippers, we talk about the R&B people, we talk about the independent artists. But one thing we don't do on the show, we don't play go-go, ladies and gentlemen. We don't play go-go. We don't play go-go. We try not to play go-go because we just try to keep this thing at an even keel type of level. But T,
yeah,
if we play go-go,
it would sound a little something like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Misha Antonette's, Washington, D.C.'s hottest after-hours entertainment venue, where the drinks are strong, ladies are fine. First to the stage we have Miss Michelle Blackwell singing Party Mode. Inside, outside, all I see is eye candy and checking for me. Ain't no slouches in my MOB. Uptown fly, I'm getting money. Straight to the bar and we buying it up. No such thing as an empty cup. If you know, then I know, then you know. My whole city in party mode.
me if you need me. Only if you need to. Call me if you need me. Call me if you need me. I'll pick up the phone. Call me if you need me. You won't be alone. Call me up if you're feeling lonely, or hit me up first thing in the morning. Usually I'll listen to the phone ring, but for you I'ma pick up the ring. I ain't even gotta ask no questions. If you got me like I got you, then we got something important. I meant what I said when I told you it wasn't working, but you know I'll still be there if you need me, no discussion. Call me if you need me. I'll pick up the phone. Call me if you need me. You won't be alone. Call me if you need. You won't be alone. You won't be alone. Call me if you need me. I'll pick up the phone. Call me if you need me. You won't be alone. I'm gonna play my part and hold you down just like I promised. You gon' play your role and be nothing short of honest with me. That's all I'm asking. I ain't got nothing to prove. If they ask, I tell the truth. I tell them I'm rocking with you. With you, yeah. I'm rocking with you. I ain't worried about them other players. I'm rocking with you. You can hit up all the homies, cause my girls, they coming through. We gon' vibe and we gon' turn up. That's that stuff I like to do. So call me if you need. Call me if you need me. I'll pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Call me if you need. Call me if you need me. You won't be alone. You won't be alone. You won't be alone. Call me if you need me. Call me if you need me. Call me if you need me. I know when I call, he pick up the phone. Ain't gotta lie about where he coming from. We just be doing our thing, we all get done. I never question his loyalty, he don't question mine. I know that he down for me, no matter the price. Might as well call him a masterpiece, cause he's so fine. He messing with my mind. Fussing at him while he sit there and rap. Then I be breaking the dishes in half. Talking my mess and he don't care what's up. He pissed me off but I can't give him up. No matter how many times I scream and shout, he act like he don't hear a sound. That's when I pack up his stuff, kick him out. I know he'll come back around. He always come back around. No, he gon' come back around. He always come back around. He gon' come back around. Yeah, he'll come back around. Baby, come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Yeah, he mad, but I know he'll come back around. No other options. He gotta come back around. He gon' come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Baby, come back around. No, you'll come back around. Back around. we won't. Think you can stop us, you won't. We on the next level, above your head level. We on the next level, good love. We argue, we fight, but I love him, I do. Nobody's perfect, yeah, that's nothing new. Give me a reason, I'll give you issues. Either hate me or let me, you choose. No matter how many times I scream and shout, he act like he don't hear a sound. And that's when I pack up his stuff, kick him out. I know he'll come back around. He always come back around. No, he gon' come back around. They always come back around. He gon' come back around. Yeah, he'll come back around. Baby, come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Yeah, he mad, but I know he'll come back around. No other options. He gotta come back around. He gon' come back around. Boy, you'll come back around. Baby, come back around. No, you'll come back around. Yeah, he mad, but I know he'll come back around. No other options. He gotta come back around. He gon' come back around. 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 Right back around. Right back around.
Good morning, Gerard. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Come and get your gift.
Oh, Daddy, you the best.
Oh, shit.
Do it again.
Here come her.
Oh, do it.
Shit.
Oh,
Don't do that, baby. Hold on there.
suck it to me. Oh, Gerard's mother, Angela, Gerard's mother brought us a whole trough of chitlins.
Suck it to me. Hey, man. We're just sitting here.
Hey, you gonna drink out of my cup? Oh, that's your cup. My
Look
bad.
at how this joker go.
My
Boy,
bad.
I tell you, boy, he's a pet boy. Gemini's petty. Anyway. No, it's a unique situation.
Tea poured in his cup.
I did. I'm letting y'all see what I'm drinking. There's no alcohol in this one.
No, we don't drink alcohol.
We drink liquor. But there's a difference. Alcohol is something that you drink, Mad Dog 2020 and stuff like that, and cheap stuff. Liquor.
Liqueur.
No, liqueur is different from liquor.
Oh, yeah.
Liquor. That's that honey stuff that you got, that you get from, what is that? Who's got the honey bee? Who was that? I can't remember now. Maybe I've drank it too much. I'm not myself. I don't know. No, E&J.
Who drinks that?
Nobody. That's on the Mad Dog 2020 level now. For all those that are over the age of 35,
that's that stuff you and Robin be drinking. That hard shit.
E&J. Don't drink that stuff anymore. It is no longer any good because we've drank all the good stuff of it out. They're just making rock good now. They manufacturing it quickly. In a little while, you're not going to be able to drink Hennessy and still feel the same way.
Why?
Because Hennessy, it's not aged anymore. Thank you, Stan. That's the newest one they have. This is getting ready to run, folks. You cannot age liquor and keep 10,000 gallons because you'll never get rid of it all. It'll out age itself.
Oh, okay.
It won't get smooth anymore. Or they'll try to mass produce it and they'll only age it 2 years.
I'm too high for this type of conversation. I just like that. It tastes really good going down here to me, and I was just having a good time because last week should have been my birthday show, but this week is my birthday show turn.
He didn't show up.
I know, but this I did it.
Where's my
this
cake,
week.
man?
Jeez, man.
It's gone, ain't it?
Yeah, it's gone. Okay. And I would have brought
That's
another
what the
cake.
truth.
Do you know what? Hey, since we got a couple of minutes, Stan, you know what? If it wasn't one thing after another, my AC unit went out, man. I had to put money into the AC unit, and it was just crazy, man. It really brought me down to it hit me hard.
What, your house unit?
What?
Oh man, that's
So I had to
a
take-
little bit of money right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I had to take care of that. So I had to put a lot of money into stuff where I really didn't think it was going to go with. So I had to take care of that. So
Did you get it on a credit situation, or did you have to pay cash?
I had to pay that out of my ass.
So that was some shitty money.
Yeah, I had to pay that. I had to come up with it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just had
And
to
I had
say
to,
it.
you know, had to do that. You know, had to do it. But you know, it's cool. You know, things took care of itself. So you know, it is what it is. So I got it taken care of. But you know, hey, I appreciate everybody. I thank you. I want to thank my guests for not calling in. I want to thank my guests for not showing up because I got a chance to sit here and chill, and we had a chance today to do our own show.
It's
And,
fun to do this again.
Yeah.
I haven't done this since we did radio.
Right.
It's the last. Matter of fact, it was the last time we actually got a chance to see. What was it been, like 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, big shout out to Big T right here. Thank you for coming in because you ain't have to today. 320. Thank you for the cake last week. I appreciate it.
Hey, 320, man, with my slice, man.
Oh, shout out to my girl Velvet at work. She don't know this, but
What is this, Velvet?
Yeah, she
Velvet
I got
Jones.
she knows that I frequent Buffalo Wild Wings because I do especially when I'm doing the sports thing, and I got a Buffalo Wild Wings gift. Is it a gift card?
Is it a gift card?
That's what those things come in.
Yeah. Or do you have a anytime card?
It's a
you
gift
can always
card.
get something to eat.
It's a gift card.
Okay.
Thank you for that. You know, big shout out to Velvet for that, and I definitely appreciate it. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like when I was talking about, little people don't understand. Like little stuff like that means a lot to me because people don't have to do that stuff for me, but they, you know, when it's done, people go out of their way to say even like the happy birthday or 640. We know anything stuff that they do, they don't have to do to you because there's a lot of stuff in everyday life that people can be doing, but when they go out of their way to give me condolences or gratification about what I do, whatever, I appreciate it. Thank you. Milestones that I hit, I'm appreciative. I'm humble, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
I appreciate that, man. They don't have to do that.
I want to thank everybody that gave wishes to my daughter.
Hey, Robin, thank you for the call. She gave me a call too.
Thank everybody for giving good wishes, and congratulations to my daughter who graduated from high school Monday before last.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations again, Addison. She graduated on the 10th. She's going to UDC. Let's hope things work out for her and that she's able to matriculate quickly. You know what I'm saying? Do her thing. And I got another one getting ready to go to high school next year, Bobby.
Get out of here.
She's graduating next
She's
year.
getting ready to start. She's getting her feet in there, right?
I think Bobby already ready, but we'll see how that goes.
So you got to do another prom next year.
Got to do this whole thing over again, man. This is what happens when you have children back to back. Back to back.
And she's and this one that's coming out.
Like
next
my man
week,
Magic Johnson said, back to back.
She's an author. She has her own book.
Yeah.
Right, T?
She's got a couple. She's been published 2 or 3 times.
What?
So Bobby's she's ready.
So the athlete graduated this year. Now the author graduates next year.
Right.
And you're gonna be getting it twice. You're gonna get it. You're gonna hear it from mom's gonna be putting the pressure on you, and then you got two the daughters that's gonna be putting pressure on you because they're gonna feel as though they want to be where they want to be at, when they want to be at, and when they want to be there.
We'll get there.
So I'm saying
We're
I'm
gonna have to get there.
So do you need protection?
I don't need no protection.
What you gonna say to them? If all three, you got 3 women coming at you at the same time. What you gonna say? Oh boy!
I wish you all luck.
And actually, T, I feel you because I'm gonna be there. Actually, I'm gonna be there right there with you.
Got one graduating next year.
Yeah, I
too,
got
right?
one graduating next year too. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like I know we got 2 minutes, Stan, but this is a milestone for me for this year. For this one that's going to be graduating. Each month that we go by for the 12th grade, it's a milestone. It's a completion because I got the calendar already set. I'm counting down. But it's each month that go by, September, October, November, December, it hurts me because that tells me that she getting that much far into to being a woman and out of the nest. And I'm letting you know that, I love all my kids. Trust me, I love them all. But this one right here that's getting ready to get out of the nest, I don't want her out of the nest, T. I want her to stay there with Daddy for forever. I want her to be with me forever. I don't want her to leave, man.
Just for that, she's gonna be gone an extra month.
It's gonna it's gonna hurt. This one is gonna hurt me, man, because I want her to stay there forever, man.
I want Addison to do everything she has to do. I want Bobby to do what they have to do. Both of them. I want all the kids to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to do what you like. I want you to do what makes you feel good. I want you to be safe, and I want you to live a prosperous life. Now,
can I get you to be to look out for my daughter? Because I'm telling you, if some knucklehead comes around, I'm going to jail, and I need you to make sure that she's okay.
How would I just keep you from going to jail?
I'm going to jail because I'm telling you, I'm going to. I'm saying, like I said, I preach
you.
love at the beginning of my soliloquy, but I'm telling you, you come for my daughter, man. T, I'm going to jail, man.
I feel you.
I'm going to jail.
From a father of daughters, I've already told my children. I said, look, be careful who you associate yourself with, because the one you save may be the one you love. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, hey, Bobby, you're on the clock as of June 12th, 2019. 1 year and counting, baby. Hey, we've already a week into the year. Let's go. All right, hey. We got. Hey, Stan just pointed to the watch, baby. Stan just pointed to the watch. You know we're gonna do no overtime, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, thank you for listening to us. I appreciate it. But like I say, this thing is going to be up on YouTube, so you get a chance to go back on it again. But T, I'm about to bring us home. Everybody, remember, take it easy, take it slow. Don't forget I told you so. To the Heavenly Father and my mother above, may we all learn to live in peace and love. I said from the east to the west with a shout, turn those problems over to the Lord, ladies and gentlemen, and He can work it out. I am DJ 640. That's my man Big T. And and Robin, that's over in Colombia, that's tuned into us today. That's chilled with us all day. Yeah. We appreciate it. And Debbie, that's in Frederick.
What's up,
we
Debbie?
Appreciate you, Debbie. Thank you.
Debbie.
Ain't none of your callers call in today, Debbie. Ain't none of your callers call in.
I kind of know what's going on, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what's going on.
You know what's going on?
Yeah, I know what's going on. I'll tell you.
Help me to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to put it out there. But like the infamous would say, who's working tonight too? By the way, and I want some of those ribs, Big June.
Hey, that's what we need to go stop off at.
Where?
At the show, go over there to their show real quick
and get some ribs.
Here I come.
Okay, and like the infamous would say, good night, y'all.
Hey, and please remember, we stand on the shoulders of those who've come before us and set the pace. So I say to that person that I consider the one that is a trailblazer. Thank you, Peter Green, for everything. And hey, don't forget, we always remember the ones that came before us. Whether they do good or bad, right here. Peace. Hey, we are the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com every Thursday evening from 7 to 9 p.m. Tune in. Take us away, Stan. Stan, man.
Good morning, Gerard. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Come and get your gift.
You got it, Stan. Drop it.
Stan dropped it. Pick it back up and drop it again, Stan.
I'm gonna play moms again till Stan gets it.
Hey, Tara, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Andrew Gaskins, I'm gonna get back to you very soon.
Come and get your gift.
Get those contracts signed, baby. We're gonna get that stuff going right now. Hey, don't forget, check out Go Royalty. Yeah.
Take me to the king. I don't have
much to breathe. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired.